Hello and welcome to Teens Should Know, the show where we listen, learn and grow. Teens Should Know, the TSK show, is where teenagers are empowered with the right knowledge to thrive and parents are equipped with the tools to guide them, because when teenagers know better, they would definitely do better. My name is Ifeoma the Prof Nwato and I am your host on the TSK show. Today, our conversation is something pretty real for all of us: freedom as teenagers. When I was 18, I know there was too many things I wanted to do, but my parents didn't give me the room to do that. You know that feeling of wanting to do your thing, make your own choices, and all of that. But here is the thing: freedom isn't just about doing what you want. It's also about earning trust from the people around you. That could be your parents, your teachers, or your guardians, or anyone that cares about you. And that can sometimes feel tricky, right? Okay, so today we are going to talk about what freedom means to us and to you as a teenager, how you can show you are responsible, and what adults really look for when they decide to give you that extra trust that you're looking for. Whether it's staying out late, dressing in some kind of ways, you know, some teenagers will want to pierce their ears, wear dreadlocks, and all of that. So managing your own time or just being heard. So this episode today is here for you. We'll go on a short break, and once we get back, we'll meet our guest, who is a teenager. She's going to share her story with us, so don't go anywhere, just sit right back.
We are local.
We are right now with the wife of the man that was
Why the main market is in chaos. People
We are national.
Those in support of this motion as amended, say aye.
we have taken the vote by default.
We are international.
Israeli airstrikes.
Donald Trump left us the worst unemployment.
Signature TV, news in your pocket.
Welcome back, and we are meeting our guest right away. In the studio with me today is a young teenager who is expressive and somehow she's dramatic. Yes. So I want us to welcome to the TSK show today Chiamaka Rocks Ann.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to TSK show. Are you happy to be here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so let's get into the conversation. Teenagers seek freedom. We want to do a whole lot of things, and there's this restriction. So I know your dad is late, and you just have your mom looking and taking care of you and all of that. So what are some of the biggest rules your mom has set for you that, you know, somehow feels so hard for you to follow, but you know you need to? And how have you responded to that?
First of all, I'll say my mom is very, very dramatic. She has a lot of rules that is so difficult. Like the first one is you can't watch movies on weekdays except weekends.
Okay.
And I'm the type that I love watching movies, especially cartoon. So like that rule was very, very difficult for me to follow. Sometimes if she goes out, I'll just sneak into the parlor, I'll carry the remote, I'll just be watching cartoon. When she comes back, I will hide it. So it was this time that my mom went out and they said, Chiamaka, don't on this TV, don't on this TV. I will know if you on it. So I didn't listen. I turned on the TV. I didn't know that my mom knew where she kept the remote. When she came back, she said, Chiamaka, this is not where I kept this remote. So you watch TV. The kind of flog that I received that day, I had to learn my lesson. Then the second one is not inviting friends over or not going to see them. She'll be like, Chiamaka, stay in the house, talk to me. I'm your friend. We are best friends. You don't need to go and visit them. Okay, those people you want to go and see, don't they have house chores to do? Wash your clothes, wash plates, you have things to do. So the only time I get to see my friends is in school or church. So it's really, really difficult for me to manage.
Okay, so your mom is, I know she's this kind of somehow
Old soldier.
Old soldier. Oh, interesting. But do you think that those rules were coming out from a place of love and not too much restrictions? And how has that affected your response to the too many rules?
I would say sometimes I'll be like, it's like mommy hates me. Oh. She don't want me to have a social life. But at times I will just sit back and think. I'll be like, no, my mom loves me. So yes, it comes from a place of love. So I don't just get angry. But there's some things that will happen. I will get angry. I'll be like, mommy, now I'm a teenager. I'm growing. I need freedom. I need this. I need a social life. So I'll just sit back. I will say, yes, it's from a place of love. So I just flow with it.
Okay. Do you think there's things parents look out for before they can actually give you this freedom? We are not talking about parents, not just your mom. You know, when you have a teenager, there's these things that parents expect to see before they can give you the freedom. Do you think so?
Yes, I do think so. Like, one is responsibility.
Okay.
You have to be responsible.
Okay.
You have to be able to do your homework without being asked. You have to watch, like me, I'm the last one, so doing house chores is very, very normal.
Okay.
You have to do those things without being asked. Owning up to your own mistakes. Not when you do something wrong, you run away from it. No, you own up to it. It's you that made the mistake, so you have to own up to it.
Okay.
Things like that.
Okay, so you believe that there's some things parents will see in a child, and when that child is seeking freedom in some areas of life, the parents will give you the freedom. Okay, how do you try to show this responsibility you're talking about, especially when it comes to, now we are talking about you personally, to your mom? How do you show responsibility that, okay, I agree with these rules, or this is what I need to do, okay, let me do it so that we'll all be fine?
Okay, I would say there was this time my mom started seizing my phone. She will take my phone and give it back to me after the end of the term, and I used to feel bad because I'm missing out on a lot of happenings. So I decided that I begged her. She decided to give me back the phone on a school day. I did not read my book. I did not do my assignments. I was just on my phone, and my result was very, very bad.
You got carried away.
I got carried away. So now it's my result that was bad, not my mommy's own. But she said, no, I cannot watch my own daughter to be failing. So she knew what the problem was, and she took my phone. And then when she took that phone, I was so serious with my studies, so that she can be able to trust me again to give me back that phone. So I was trying to be responsible. I started doing my assignments. If I'm done with it, I'll go and show her. Say, mommy, I'm done with it. Mommy, I finished washing plate. I cleaned the kitchen, it's sparkling. So I started showing more responsibility.
Okay, are there times you felt like, you know, teenagers have this language of, nobody understands me, she doesn't understand? So have there been a time you felt like your mom don't really understand your own side of this thing you want to do, like she wants to be in control, and how did you handle that?
Yes, so Jesus. My mom has I don't even know what to say. Like, she misunderstands me a lot. So what I do is that I'll just go and meet her. I'll be like, mommy, my favorite mama in the world, how are you doing, my baby? I'll tell her, mommy, I will try to explain to her where I am coming from. I am not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to like make her to understand my own points. And sometimes she will understand, sometimes she will not understand. That's because that's African parents for you.
But do you think it's really a misunderstanding, or that she cares?
Well, I would say she cares.
Okay.
But at times, you know, mothers, that's mothers for you. So they will be like, this way is the best way. So I know what is best for you.
Is their way really the best way?
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Have there been a time you have to negotiate with her on something? Like she said you shouldn't do this, and you felt it's something you needed to do, and you have to come to an agreement. Yes.
Like my phone. I told her, okay, let's talk woman to woman. let's make a deal. Let's make an agreement. You can take my phone on weekdays, but give it back to me on weekends. I would now give it back to you on Sunday nights.
Okay.
And that was an agreement. And I said, okay, if I want to hang out with my friends or I want to go out, my sister will have to take me and bring me back. So my sister has to be with them.
Okay, be with you.
Yes.
So you don't have to go out alone.
Yes.
So you will go out, but you don't go out
Alone.
So, okay, what is the place of communication in all of this?
Well, I would say sometimes it's very difficult to go and meet her and talk to her because I feel like she might not really understand. But I will just calm down. I will just approach her. I will now explain to her. Yes, so that's what I do.
So what's the hardest part for you? Balancing wanting to take your decisions and respecting your mom.
It's really, really difficult because at times when I want to do something and but she wants the opposite, so it's difficult disagreeing, and then not like it's difficult disagreeing with her, but I don't want to disagree in a way she will see it as disrespect. So what I do is that I will just try and make her understand. Then if she understands, then we'll do my own. But if she does not understand, I will just
go with the rules.
Go with the rules.
Oh wow, what a powerful conversation so far. You know, hearing this kind of honesty reminds us that every teenager, especially here in Nigeria, because when she was talking, she said that's mothers for you, is just trying to grow, to be seen and to be trusted without losing their voice in the process. They don't want to sound disrespectful, yet they want to be heard. It's not easy balancing strict rules with a changing world. Things are evolving. They want to do a whole lot of things. But what we've learned today is that trust isn't given all at once. Is built slowly through small actions and open conversations. So whether you're a teen trying to earn more freedom or a parent trying to protect your child, the best way, you know, like when she was talking, she said sometimes their ways are not the best, or you're just trying to be the mother you are, be the parent who cares so much and want to protect your child. That's very fine. That's why we are having this conversation today. So we are going to take a short break, and when we return, we'll go into the second part of this conversation, and Chiamaka is still here to tell us more of what we need to know about a teenager seeking freedom. Don't go anywhere.
We are local.
We are right now with the wife of the man that was
Why the main market is in chaos. People are
We are national.
Those in support of this motion as amended, say aye.
we have taken the news by default.
We are international.
Israeli airstrikes.
Donald Trump left us the worst unemployment.
Signature TV, news in your pocket.
Oh, welcome back. And if you're just joining us, we've been having a real conversation about what freedom means to a Nigerian teenager, especially when you're growing up with strict parents who just wants the best for you. Our guest in the house said her mom is an old soldier. So in this next part, we are going even deeper how teens can actually build trust, because I believe that when a teenager shows trust, the parents will give a level of freedom even when they are trying to protect you. So we are going to look at what are the little steps that show maturity and how parents can meet their teens halfway. Let's get right into it. So Chiamaka, what are the things you think or wish that parents should know or trust more about their teenagers?
Well, I would say decision making.
Okay.
Like, let's say a teenager wants to be a footballer. but you want your child to be a doctor. It's not fair. So I think you should allow your child, you should be able to trust your teenager to make the right decision. Then the second one is making good judgments.
Okay.
Good judgment, not bad ones. And then you should be able to trust your teenagers in making friends, having a social life. You don't get to choose the friends your teenagers get to have. The only thing you can do is to advise them in getting good friends and not bad ones. But you do not, you just have to trust them in getting good friends.
Okay, because of what you've taught them. Because you can't just trust a child you've not taught what good values are. So they should get friends who their values aligns with their own values. So on the part of the teenager now, what do you think a teenager should do for parents to trust them? Because for you to actually get freedom from your parents, there are some things you need to do so they can say, oh, my child can actually handle this.
Okay, I will start by giving an example.
Okay.
So my sister, my elder sister, when she was in second year of university, she came back home, then she went to a birthday party. So my mom's rule is you can go, but you have to come up by 6 o'clock sharp.
Okay.
And the time was 6:40 something. My mom said, Cheka, you will sleep there. Don't come back to this house. So now, if maybe I was the one as a teenager, my mom will not trust me again to go out.
Okay.
So you have to keep to curfew. It will give them, it will make them think that, okay, yes, my child is ready. My teenager is ready to have that freedom. Now, being trustworthy. Always say the truth. Let's say you say you're going to school. Make sure it's school you're going to. Because I know some people that they will say they're going to school. From there, they will go to another place. If something happens, and they will ask you, like my mom now, if you go somewhere, she'll go, what were you doing there? Was that where I sent you to? So you have to be trustworthy. If you say you're going to Ada's house, make sure it's Ada's house you're going to, not Emeka's house. So because if your parents eventually find out that is Emeka's house you went, you are in trouble.
Yes,
so you have to be trustworthy.
Okay.
Yes.
What advice will you give parents about trusting their teens?
I would say it is a very nice thing to trust your teenagers, because when you don't, we will keep a lot of secrets from you, and when you find out, you will be so shocked. Like, wow. So I feel like trusting us will we'll have open conversations with you. We'll be able to tell you our struggles, our problems, and we know that we trust you. We know that you trust us. So we'll tell you what is actually going on in our lives. Yes.
Okay. Now, let's look at freedom and responsibility working together.
Yes.
So what do you think about that as you're growing? Because it's not what you used to be when you were 12, 13, and now. So how do you see these two working together?
I would say they work hand in hand. Freedom comes with a lot of responsibility. As I grew older, I knew that I started to learn that when you have freedom, responsibility has this weight on you. For example, I have values. Now, freedom means I have values. I set values. But responsibility now means having those values, living by it, even though it's difficult. Freedom also means, okay, I can go out, I can stay up late, come back anytime I choose to, and nobody will shout at me. But responsibility means going out, coming back home safely, and checking in and appearing the next morning. Now, when you have a lot of freedom and it's not guided, you will be so irresponsible.
Irresponsible. I love that word. You'll be so irresponsible. So what advice will you give to other teenagers who seek freedom, but their parents are like your mommy, old soldier?
I would say, my dear fellow teenagers, I would say better abide by those strict rules, or if you want your freedom. Because my mom, I know it's very difficult to abide by those strict rules, but you don't have choice. They are the ones that are feeding you. We have no choice. So I advise that you abide by them. Just cope. Just flow with it. Very soon you have the freedom you choose.
But do you actually think it's just because they are feeding you, or because they care and they want you to become better and responsible?
Yes, they care and they want you to become better and responsible. Yes.
So it's not just because they are feeding you, they want to control you.
No.
Okay, now you've talked so much about your mom. So on this show now, I know your mom is watching, like, Chiamaka went to TSK show. I want to hear what she will say.
Yes.
So what will you tell your mom? One thing that you tell her about what freedom means to Chiamaka.
Well, I would say it's not like I'm trying to disrespect you or anything. I'm just saying that sometimes making my own decisions is actually the best for me. For example, now I want to go to Unizik and not Esut because my mom said Esut is better. But I know that Unizik is more better for me because there are more opportunities outside the Enugu. I'm not running from home, Mom. It's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not running from home. No, so I'm trying to say that there are more opportunities for me outside Enugu, and I feel like living in Enugu will give me that opportunity that I want. So that is what.
Are you saying there's no opportunity in Enugu?
I've lived in Enugu all my life. I'm
okay,
tired.
you just want to have a change of environment.
Yes.
I see. That's beautiful. So I guess your mom is listening now, and she will put it into consideration.
I pray so.
Okay, I pray so too. Today's conversation reminded us that freedom as a teenager isn't about breaking rules, but it's about building trust. We've heard the struggles, the small wins, and the hope that one day parents and teens can truly meet in the middle, right in the middle, where there will be no conflict. To every teenager listening to us this afternoon, please keep showing up with honesty, responsibility, and patience. So it's not going to be an automatic thing. It's a process. They need to trust you, so you need to build it over time. And also, I want you to remember that freedom grows where trust is watered. And to every parent out there, sometimes giving a little space can build a stronger connection. Just allow them do one or two, allow them make mistakes sometimes, because failure is part of success. I believe that they will learn also. So if today's episode spoke to you, whether you're a teen trying to be understood or you're a parent learning to trust, please do not keep it to yourself. Share this conversation with someone who needs it. And if you are a teen with your own story about freedom and trust, please send me a message on my social media handles, Ifeoma the Prof Mato, on Facebook and on Instagram. I would love to hear your story, and I want us to share it here. Your voice matters. I'm your teen coach, and I'm your host on the TSK show. I'm always here to help you. Thank you, Chiamaka, for sharing your story and being so honest. I enjoyed having you on this show today. Chop knuckle first, my girl. That's wonderful. Remember, knowledge is power. You have been empowered with the right knowledge to thrive. So keep learning and keep growing and keep showing up for yourself. Remember, this is TSK show. Catch you next week, same time, on the Teens Should Know show. Thanks for watching. Always thrive.